I'm not a Tolkien, but I believe that Lord of the Rings reference was necessary. Because, well, one Rufus was a disaster, but three Rufuses. Oh my god, that will be end of the world. And actually, we are enduring. Hello everyone, Loli-Hunter Cretan here, and welcome on the 11th stream from Deponia, the complete journey, when we try to fix the mess that actually we first kill the goal, and then we clone ourselves to make the three Rufus, because one is not enough. And that only lead to the end of the world. So we try to fix it right now. And I hope that we will be able to. And without further ado, we just start the stream. Of course, I completely don't remember what it is about. Oh, that is new.
We caught another rebel. Another one. Oh, but that's the same one again. He must have escaped somehow.
Huh? But I've never been here before.
Very funny. Move. Lock him up in his cell again.
Okay, let's see what we have to do. Because, well, this is a lot of things to do. On which way we are here, perhaps? Okay, let's see. Okay, so on this road we have to find a way to Upper Ascension Station. I believe that we are already here inside. Then we have to break out and find a way to snatch Ascension codes from Argus. Well, this is strange that Gaul have Ascension codes and she gets killed by Rufus, obviously, before she could tell Ascension codes to the Argus. Then, well, how he can have it? I don't know.
A rug in a prison cell? How cheeky can you get?
Okay, what items we... Oh, a lot of items we have.
Hey, hello? Yoo-hoo!
What do you want? Stop making such a racket in there.
I'm hungry.
That's probably because you never touched your breakfast. Hang on. I'll open the food slot.
I'm not really sure what's going on here. And who is on the bed?
I need the bathroom.
Again? Fine. But this time, don't use so much toilet paper. We've already cleared the store.
Do you mean that if someone were to prevent the destruction of the planet, the Organon would be out of toilet paper?
That would be correct, yes.
Fantastic. How's that for an incentive to save Deponia?
That is how the pandemic was made. You know, like people started to buy toilet paper for I don't know what reason.
Yeah, I want to talk to my lawyer.
Who's your lawyer?
Well, actually, I was going to defend myself.
Whatever you like. Then go ahead and talk to yourself. But no longer than 10 minutes. Understood?
I demand a clean cell.
This is a clean cell, and I'm very proud to say so. We have all the latest cleaning technologies. The blankets are lint-free, and the toilet fresheners are dirt repellents. And I shampooed the rug earlier today.
Wow. Life in the service of the Organon gets pretty boring, huh?
Oh, you have no idea.
Well, if he's that good, he actually could came to my place and clean it. Oh wait, no. I actually want a cute girl. Came to do so. I know it might sound sexist, but you know.
I'm not feeling so well. I think I'm getting sick.
No, I don't care, as long as you don't barf on the rug.
Let me out of here.
Forget it.
Nothing.
Then don't bother me.
Okay, let's have a look. Coffee, a bagel, and pepper. What, no jam? That's a violation of the Geneva Convention. And what have we here? A toilet freshener. Wasn't very smart of the Organon to provide me with this essential gem of chemical warfare.
And that's actually with the things that he had for the breakfast. That having no jam, well, if they have that, that probably you will be fat already. Each time you get caught up. I got an achievement, long time no see, after collecting a toothbrush.
Cletus? No, wait. You're one of my clones, right? Cleverly disguised as Cletus. Oh, please. Don't tell me there's more than one of you now. Very good. You got your role as a sleazy dimwit down pat. Yes. What is that? So, if you are me, how were they able to capture you? Same as you, I suppose. The way they captured me was much cooler. And I've already got a plan how we can get out of here. You can spare yourself the effort. I've tried everything. Yeah, maybe, but I have a bunch of new tricks up my sleeve that you don't even know. Hey, even though we're the same person, yeah, watch and learn.
Actually, I just think that he actually don't know about the tricks that he have.
Dentosaurus, put a dino on your toothbrush. Now that's a surprise. Somehow I thought the Organon would use a different brand. They say you should brush your teeth after you eat, but they don't say how long after. So here's my tip. The longer you wait, the more meals you can cover in one go.
Okay.
Pepper and a toilet freshener. Wasn't there something... They call this breakfast? Where are the French fries? They call this breakfast? They say you... But they don't say how long. So, they say you should brush your teeth, but they don't. So, they call this breakfast? Where are the... It's a lousy substitute for cream cheese, but it'll have to do. Inspired recipe. Howdy, Bob, you old dirtbag, you. Nice to see you again. Hey, is that a way to greet an old buddy?
What we can do?
Hey, Tidy Bot, all shipshape? Neato.
No, we can't do this.
When I eat this thing, that'll teach them to aggravate the likes of Rufus. Hey, Tidy Bot. Neato. Now that's a surprise. Somehow I thought... Dento's... Now that somehow I... Hey, Tidy Bot.
Obviously Rufus.
Duck and toothpaste. Wasn't there something...
What we can do? I don't know why, but I think that this gonna blow.
They say you should brush, but they don't say so. When I eat this bait, that'll teach them to aggravate the likes of Rufus. What is that supposed to be? One guess. It's our ticket to freedom. You will eat this slightly adulterated bagel and then pretend to be sick, which should come naturally. And when they take you to sick bay, I will come forth from my hiding place and save us. Over my dead body, you will eat the bagel, and I will save us. Yeah, actually, why not? I'm kind of hungry anyway. No, wait, was that at sick? Just so you could have my food, you rotter. I'm on to you. Give me that bagel. I was feeling a little... I think I'm going to... What have you done? You idiot! You poisoned me! Bravo! Very convincing. Didn't think you had it in you. But you better save your method acting for the guard, especially your complexion. It's really good.
I'm quite amused that he survived that.
Yoo-hoo! I feel sick. Is that supposed to be me? Who else? Why are you disguising your voice? Oh, trust me. I'm an excellent voice impersonator. What? What? Oh, sure.
Roy's in there. If you keep bothering me, I will... What the... You toe rag! What have you done to my nice rug? Off with you to sick bay. Right now. There. Now I have to air out the cell.
That was easier than I thought. Too bad there wasn't a big chase sequence on jet skis, though.
Okay, that we just actually break out. That this is a prison break. They can be even better than in the movie, TV show, and whatever it was.
Boo! Yeah, sleeping like a baby, which is actually a good thing. I've always loved pneumatic tube systems, even though they're not suitable for sending large amounts of bread dough.
Okay, we have a tooth.
Send something through the tubes. I first need one of these handy capsules. Boo! Yeah, which is actually... If I fart on any toothbrush, it better be his.
Oh, we can go here.
Yeah, this doesn't make much sense if I haven't got the appropriate application form. Application form 27 euros. Application for A. Medical assistance in case of job-related injuries induced by terminal maintenance work, reference number Europe 75. B. A screwdriver, sharp-edged, to be used in terminal maintenance work, reference number HOLA 55. And C. A replacement lead-type YURK for defective application terminals, reference number YURK 122.
Excuse me, what?
This is all the same form. If I should need another, I know where to get one now. To send something through the tubes... Huh, nothing. I guess the door only opens for the Organon.
That reminds me of a game called Alien Bread. That actually I'm talking about the remake, not the Amiga Classic. And in the remake, we run around the spaceship or station or something like that. And most of the doors that we pass is giving us a sign access denied. That actually that game should be called Alien Bread Access Denied. It was somehow a good game. I could recommend that.
This is still not fast enough, Oppenbot. Ulysses must not get suspicious. I want to be there when he learns that the army he was going to blow up with this filthy planet is on board. And will take over Elysium under my command.
Ulysses isn't stupid, Bailiff.
He's stupid enough to think that 11,000 Organons will just volunteer to die submissively.
Yes, that is stupid. So, when am I getting my copy of the Ascension Codes?
Don't be silly, Oppenbot. You will stay here, of course.
Ah, yes, of course.
11,000 Organons. So that's what Argus was talking about. Huh, I never believed for a moment that he wanted to save Deponia, and now he's got the Ascension Codes. I've got to hurry. He's already bringing his troops aboard. Another problem that I need to take care of later.
Those monsters! Those monsters!
The Organon is already entering the high boat. I've got to hurry. Finally, there it is. The last high boat to Elysium. What a sight!
Oh, hello, Greedy.
Am I intruding?
Rufus, I'm overjoyed to see you. You have come just in time.
And who have we here? Another fellow fighter in our battle against oppression?
This is Rufus. I told you about him.
Wow, really? The Rufus? Now, if that isn't a good omen for our enterprise. I'm Cowboy Dodo. You may know me from the local radio. And here we have Cindy, Hottie, and Cutis.
He remembers our names! Shh! I don't want to miss a word.
Okay, listen up, everyone. I'm the head honcho around here, right? So, what do you want me to do? What's the big plan?
We are directly above Bailiff Argus's office. We believe that the Ascension Codes are hidden there. Therefore, we wanted to lower Cowboy Dodo on a rope so he could get...
But I'm here now, so move aside and make room for me.
I'm for Rufus.
I'm for me too.
I just don't know.
No, let Cowboy Dodo do it. He's the best man for the job. He's the best man, period.
And Janosch votes for me, of course.
Well, it's a draw then. But before we get into a fight over this, remember that manning the crank is also an important job.
The crank? I'm not your crank aide. Forget it. I demand a new count. Someone is still missing, you know. I'll be right back.
I believe that is the problem that we did. I did while testing the Corona last time. How it is now? It is good or too loud now?
Hey, Janosch!
Hello, Rufus.
How it sounds like now, right now?
What was that plan again?
We are directly above Bailiff Argus's office. We believe that the Ascension Codes are hidden there. Therefore, we wanted to lower Cowboy Dodo on a rope so he could get his hands on them. I thought it was quite easy to understand, no?
No comment.
Okay, now it is minus 8.5. How it is right now?
Where are the others?
If by others you mean Leibold and Gylef, they are supporting the troops that confront the Organon in town.
That sounds like a veritable civil war.
That's what it was. When we set out, the situation was already escalating crazy. There were countless men injured, as well as exorbitant collateral damage.
Were there any, casualties?
Yes, thousands of casualties.
Okay, so
Wait, that isn't
Fine.
as funny as I thought. What is that twerp doing here?
Twerp? Who are you calling a twerp? Cowboy Dodo is certainly not a twerp. He's a well-known pop star in these parts. They should be glad that he's supporting our troop.
May I borrow your screwdriver?
Of course. Just don't break it, please.
Hey, when did I ever break anything that belonged to you?
Just the other day you converted my deep first fryer into some sort of cat litter box. Because of that, she thinks you were trying to tame and nurse her back to health. So, how am I to deep fry my Grinch jelly sandwiches?
Sorry, I don't understand a word.
A little later, you broke my only banana picker, and my bunk bed, and my potato peeler.
Yeah, okay, just, I can't make out a word you're saying. It's your speech impediment, I know. See you later.
Please be careful.
The Organon's pneumatic tube system seems to run right through here. Huh, there's a screw that will let you open the pipeline for maintenance. Now that's interesting. The Organon's pneumatic tube. Maybe I can open this with the screwdriver. This is so hard to bend. I hope it won't be long before they send something. Ouch. Oh, great. So much for the screwdriver. Well, at least I got a capsule out of it. Let's see what the Organon has written. Attention all ranks. Be careful around the open ends of the pneumatic tubes. Those idiots.
yeah, that reminds me. I think that you have a can of the peanuts, perhaps, and when you when you turn it around, they wrote, "Do not turn around." So this is something like this. Well, actually, I must say that chicks are nicely drawn. Hottie and Cindy especially.
Would you like to meet a true hero?
You bet. But Cowboy Dodo is so superior.
Oh, ladies, you know me so well.
Oh my god, he spoke to me. Oh, he's so cute when he talks. I think I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, there's no need for you to play the hero here. That role is taken, you know? But if it's any comfort to you, the part of the lovable chump is currently available. Just let Yana show you the ropes. He knows how to walk, talk, act, stand, and sit like a chump.
You mean shit like a chump?
I said chump, not jokester. Cracking jokes is my job.
Hey, wait a minute. What was that all about, huh? Are you serious about taking me on? In case you still don't get it, this is my show. Cowboy Dodo saves the world.
Yeah, right, and they're giving away nail clippers and Pelusia. I founded the Resistance. I uncovered the plans of the Organon, and I will be the one who saves the world.
I knew it. This is all about your ego, isn't it?
Yeah, my ego is determined to save the world.
Oh, yeah? Then why do you refuse to turn the crank?
Because,
You'd better make up your mind, buddy. Do you want the world to be saved? Then come on back in and let me save the world. But if you're only doing this to look like a hero, then we got a problem. I have a certain image to uphold, you know? And I'm not about to let some local hick peel the crust off my swill.
we'll see about that.
Is that supposed to be a threat? Just look at you, you scrawny wimp. I could take on 2 of you hands down.
Is that so? In that case, we should try it out. Wait here. Don't go away.
Okay, what we have to do now? Boot Cowboy Dodo, outvote Cowboy Dodo, chain access to medical bay. I must say that perhaps I'll... Wait. Did he actually play Pong? This is a high advanced Organon. They have everything in... well, they have everything they want, and their highly advanced PCs are able to play Pong.
There's not much point in that until the form is filled out. This doesn't make much sense if I haven't got the appropriate application form. So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for?
Actually, I would suggest that when next time we drink, we might play Pong. But let's stick our heads to Heroes 3 and Worms Armageddon, and Exmore Defense. Okay, what it was about this thing?
This is all the same form. Application form 27 Europe. Application for A. Medical assistance in case of job-related injury. And
okay, we're gonna make an application form.
So good. Now, what am I gonna
for this?
Hey, what? The Yerk isn't working. Of course.
Right?
So far, so good. Now, Hola 55. There.
What are we gonna do with this?
Oh, this is so exciting! Whoa! That went fast. Yes! That's actually the screwdriver I ordered for myself. Based on the description in the application form, I had assumed it would be a little bigger. That's the last time I order anything from those frauds.
Actually, I would like things work that fast, like here. That reminds me that I last time wait around an hour or even more in a queue for doing simply one thing. And I just wanted to order new card, and I stayed the line for over an hour.
So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for? Hey, what? The Yerk isn't working. Of course.
Okay, then we have to do something else here.
What kind of handyman would I be if I couldn't outwit a cheap door sensor? A super handyman would never try to disable a sophisticated high-security sensor without the right equipment.
I actually would try. Well, bunch of kids in the playground is more efficient than our government. government.
Forget it. You're not gonna pass here until you change your mind.
So who's gonna prevent me?
Well, me. Duh. Who else?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Forget it. You're not gonna. So, well, me.
Oh, yeah, that makes.
Yeah, brush your teeth,
Forget
bro.
it. So who? Well, me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what now? Wow. So now what? We can stab that guy with the screwdriver?
He's got a screw there for calibrating his pee reservoir. He's in for a surprise when he wakes up.
Actually, I have a hard time believing that.
I have nothing more to tell him, just this. Farewell, you dunderhead. Boo! Yeah, sleeping like a baby, which is actually a good... Doesn't look like the Resistance is giving the Organon a hard time. There's not much point...
Okay, what now? Do I have to tune the terminal?
I know this sounds totally boring, but filling in application forms is the only thing you can do with this machine.
And we can tune up this thing?
I guess the door only opens for the Organon.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Forget it.
So who's gonna...
Well,
No.
forget it. So, well,
No. No. The only way to the high boat is through the Ascension customs, and for that I need the codes.
you're not gonna pass here. And so who's... Well,
No.
forget it. You're not gonna pass. So, well...
No.
So that's the question now, if I can do anything else here right now, or I should stick to the other.
Based on the description in the application form, I had assumed it would be a little bigger. That's the last... That's the last... Deponia doesn't look half bad from up here. I just realized that I never got the chance to say goodbye. There's no need to subdue him. As long as he doesn't notice me, he poses no danger. You were lucky, Organon.
Well, perhaps I be,
The Organon is already entering the high boat. I've got to hurry. He probably thinks there's no one cooler than him. Huh. How can anyone be that conceited?
Okay, we just move here where we have a goal.
A fine mess I got myself into. Do you really have to hound me like this all the time? Yes. Yeah, whatever. But I hope you know that children who contradict grown-ups will be eaten by evil clowns.
Cut it out! Cut it out!
How much does it cost to see the monkey dance?
5 zlotys.
And if I give it a peanut?
Hey, I am not a monkey, and the price is not negotiable.
Wow, it can talk. Okay, let's say 2 peanuts. Oh, and I can also offer you some barely used children.
Save your breath. The show costs 5 zlotys.
There's something missing from this jack. It's something, I don't know, like a crank handle. And it should fit exactly into this crank hole. Now what could it be?
Crank. It haunts me after Resident Evil. And did you know that in the German version of the Resident Evil, the crank is called Kurbel? The more you know.
Huh. No crank to be released. You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know one language. Fisticuffian.
What?
Oi, mates! What do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to the pub.
With brats in tow? Were you dropped on your head or what?
They aren't mine.
Yeah, that's what my old man always said. And then he tied me and Macy up outside the pub.
And did it harm you?
Well, I don't know about Macy. Her leash broke.
Oh.
What we have here now? Find a camp. Help Gun and Jane. Find something to counter the cold in darkness. Open the radiator from Gun and Jane. Get the red for the radiator. What radiator? Oh, that was the one.
Hey, snot faces. Give me a leg up, will ya?
But Mr. Rufus.
But Mr. Rufus, sir. Yeah, all right, my bad. Just forget it. This just won't work. Uncle Rufus needs to go to the pub. The fate of the whole world depends upon it. Also, he's thirsty.
No, leave us alone.
No, leave us alone. No, leave us alone. You can't keep following me forever. Don't you ever get tired?
Well, it's way past our bedtime.
All right then, go take a long nap.
And where exactly should we sleep?
Hey, that's not my problem.
Oh, yes, it is. Either you tuck us in nice and cozy, or we'll just keep following you.
Oh.
I actually want to say I'll be like you and say no, but actually I say yeah. You can give me a hint.
Knock, knock.
What do you want now?
I want to visit your petting zoo again.
No, thanks. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Don't sweat the small stuff. I just wanted another peek at your animals.
But
Stay cool, man. I'll only be a minute.
Look at the thing in the left upper corner of the screen. What is in the left upper corner of the... Wait.
Whoa! What? What are you doing? No! You're killing that poor animal.
Nothing of the sort.
Yes, you are. You're choking it.
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! Now!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
And?
What and? It was totally cool. The animals were mega cute. And I got to pet them.
I think you're fibbing.
Ah, you're just envious. Next time, I'll make a print. Then you'll weep with envy. I'm so envious, I want to die. And then I'll laugh. Go on. You know the game. Shoo. Yoo-hoo! Huh? Rufus? Is that you? No, it's your reflection in a puddle in the gutter. Of course it's me. Wait a minute. You ended up in the sewers? You're in it up to your neck. Yeah, well, at least I'm doing something useful. Scuba diving in the toilet? I found gold, and I know where the nucleic acid is. And what did you achieve? I kept my coat clean. And have you alarmed the rebels in your clean coat? Not yet, but I met Bozo. Unfortunately, he's no help at all. You call that news? No, not really. Anyway, it's good to know we can meet up here and share things through this grate. Yes, that may come in useful. I could hand some objects down to you. Wouldn't it be just the coolest thing if there was a new interface element for that? Hey, that's awesome. Let's hope it works the other way around as well. Great! I'll go see what I can come up with then. Maybe I can find you some toilet paper. Yeah, if there's a choice, can you get me the 3-ply stuff? I've got an idea. I'll give you my baby phone. That way, you can contact me if anything's wrong.
That won't be necessary. We'll just stay right behind you. That's safer.
Maybe you should get a second opinion. It's such a nice day outside, and I'm hanging out in the sewer. Go on. You know the game. Shoot. Yoo-hoo. Huh? What is it? Are you getting anywhere? Yeah, sure. And you? I'm doing great. Excellent. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. The hero checks his inventory and sees the crank is missing. Sorry. I can still hang my things up to dry when all my plans to save the... An electrical heat source for home use. Some kind of newfangled gadget. Give me a good old-fashioned roof fire anytime. A fuse should go in there. Or alternatively, one of those handy power inverters that so far have been disappointingly rare in this game. It's already got an antenna. Reception down here is lousier than Bozo's beard. I can't even figure out which goal belongs to the white team. Okay, rights, not faces. Time to sleep.
But it's dark and cold.
Whoa, whoa there. Complain, complain, complain. No, it's totally stuck. No wonder. The way these things are built, they only fly from their sockets during an electrical spike. It's totally the way these things. Ah, rats. No electricity.
And what I ask you could be tastier than meat in a light pastry crust. Smells delicious.
Ah, a cooking show. Just the thing to make you fall asleep.
Where are we supposed to sleep here, Mr. Rufus? It's way too cold and dark.
Hello again, unfair lady.
Ah, the young father is back.
I already told you, they aren't mine.
They seem to think otherwise.
Yeah, but I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, I believe you. If you want some good advice, Mama Cosima's hand-crocheted Johnnies are extremely tear-resistant.
Where's the exit?
From the sewers, there isn't one. Those who wind up down here are damned to remain here forever! Forever! Forever!
You know, you're laying it on kind of thick for someone who isn't a witch.
Sorry, ever since I stopped taking the pill, I've had these strange mood swings.
Where did you take the nucleic acid again?
I sold it to the sewers inn for the 5 zlotys. Leaf says it's some kind of super fertilizer.
But it was my super fertilizer!
How was I supposed to know that? After all, decent fertilizer gets flushed into the sewers all the time. And it's rather unusual for people to come by later and lay claim to it.
So you have 5 zlotys?
Yes, all 5.
Huh?
There isn't a lot of money here in the sewers. To be more precise, there are exactly 5 zlotys. And at the moment, they belong to me.
Sounds like a very manageable, stable currency system.
It was, until hedge funds and speculation in the financial markets led to massive deficits in current accounts.
Yeah, sure, I see. You wouldn't happen to be interested in some tasty little kids? Oh, and what a coincidence. They cost exactly 5 zlotys.
But, Mr. Rufus, you can't just sell us to a stranger.
Hush now. Grown-ups are talking.
Don't worry, boy. I have no intention of letting some random idiot palm a bunch of children off on me. I don't want to end up like my mother.
Yum, yum, yum. Tasty little children.
I already told you, I'm not interested in your brats. If I wanted to, I could have a whole grain silo full of the things. But I decided to pursue a career instead.
I've got to go.
But why? We would wait a moment. Did the water here just get warmer?
Like I said, I've got to go. Ciao. Why doesn't electricity come in a variety of bright colors? Then I could always see when it's running, and I wouldn't have to feel for it every time. Yikes. It's totally the way these things... Yikes. But how come it didn't blow the fuse? Only the current went away. It seems to be rusted in place. If only I could reach that lever up there at the same time. Then the fuse would probably come free. Okay, right, Snotface.
But it's uncold.
Complain? Hey, Snotfaces, what about making yourselves useful?
How?
You could stick this conductive antenna into that outlet.
You're mad! You mustn't poke things into outlets.
Oh, yada, yada, yada. You must have misunderstood. I've done it 1,000 times. There you go.
And now?
Hold on tight. Just wait. It's about to start.
Ow!
Did you say something? No need to worry. Nothing happened to Uncle Rufus. A fuse, in case I need to refuse something.
And what I ask you?
A cooking jest.
Where are we? It's wet.
This won't fit into the outlet. I need something, preferably with something like an electrical. This won't fit. Press some an electrical. Okay,
but
go on. You know the game. Shoot.
Well, actually, I had to do one thing. It was unexpected emergency. I had to take care of, but I'm back. So, okay. I don't need to stand there to interact, but it still doesn't tell me anything.
Give me a leg up, will ya?
But Mr. Rufus.
But Mr. Rufus, sir. Yeah, all right. Hey,
But
yeah, all right. You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know one fistic-cuffian. You can't negotiate. Fistic. You can't negotiate with. They only know fistic. Nah, that must be because of the missing link between humans and monkeys. I may not have 5 zlotys, but I've got this instead.
Save your breath. The show costs 5 zlotys.
The hero checks his inventory and sees for this and blind. I've got a one-of-a-kind investment option for someone who happens to have 5 zlotys.
Why invest?
Well, you know, because of added value.
Added value? But these 5 zlotys are all there is, and they're already mine.
Oh, yeah. Here's plenty of room where you can sleep.
What, here? We're in water up to our necks.
Oh, making demands, are you? No wonder your parents abandoned you. Here's plenty of room where...
What, here? We're in...
Oh, no wonder you're... Here's plenty of...
What, we're in...
Oh, no wonder you're... I wonder where the other 2 me's wound up. Go on, you shoot. I've got an idea. I'll give you my baby phone. That way we can always stay in touch.
What? No, anything but that!
Goon?
I said no!
What a tragic story. 2 lovers have found each other. And now they're stuck in this filthy hole. I have made up my mind. I am gonna help them. Hello, you 2 turtle doves.
Uh-oh.
Goon, cut it out.
Hello, Rufus.
I insist on doing you a favor.
No, Rufus, that really isn't necessary. We're happy the way we are.
Yeah, sure. Happy in the gutter. You jokers. But seriously, I have already got a couple of ideas about how I can radically improve your lives.
Radical? Oh, help! What are you planning?
I'm not telling. Let it be a surprise.
Oh, isn't that exciting, Goon? Goon, are you trembling?
Hold me.
Be seeing ya.
Please, at least give us time to find hard hats.
Goon.
That guy does seem large, but maybe...
You got me there.
Yeah.
I'm standing on the guy who tried to sneak past me.
Oh. Male assistant wanted. You're looking for an assistant?
So you can read, bravo. I'm looking for a handsome man to work under me.
Too bad I'm busy.
I said handsome, didn't I?
Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Enough joking around, Leibold. Let me in.
Do you have someone who can vouch for you?
No, but...
Then I can't let you in. Sorry, Mr. Unconfirmed but possibly Rufus.
Oh, outrageous! How does he know my nickname at the Radiation Protection Bureau? Male assistant wanted. Yeah, well, she can just keep on looking.
Well, this is really hard.
And? Have you found a good subject?
Thousands! But we want it to be extra impressive. These things can't be rushed. If Barry behaves himself, he'll get to type out my biography someday. He looks grumpy. I better not bother him. He looks grumpy. I better not bother. At the moment, his ability to work is extremely limited. He's just lolling about, staring at nothing, mumbling unintelligible drivel. He might as well be a games writer. Hey, Bozo, since you canceled your therapy, I thought of an alternative. I can be your therapist.
Rufus.
Come on, it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna hold up a few flashcards. How hard can it be? Now, what do you see in this picture?
That's just a blob.
Oh, rubbish. That is... Oh, no, you're right. That really is just a blob. Oh, rats. What do the therapist's cards look like again?
It will work. Well, it did not. What card?
Go on. Sure.
Hmm. Yeah, and huh?
I can decide later what to take to a wire cutter wouldn't be. Hey, there's something moving there. Isn't that? Of course. That's baby Bozo in great danger. I have to tell Barry about it.
Who is Barry?
Good news. I have a subject.
Really? What is it?
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, dear. That's terribly high.
Stop whining and keep your camera ready, because what I'm about to do, I'm only going to do once, unless the picture isn't any good, and then we'll do it again. This is probably where the construction workers hang their hats.
Whoa!
Pay close attention.
I'll try. If only I had a head for heights.
Oh man, Barry, you are such a dope. Hey!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Well, that's to be expected. And what I have to do this?
Maybe I should build a trap, but I couldn't even catch a cold with this. Yeah, I don't... It's too soon to start thinking about interior decoration. I don't think he'll go for that. Yeah, I don't think...
Somehow that wasn't all that heroic.
Just wait and see. I wanted to check the lay of the land first. Hello, you two.
Yo, what do you want?
Can't you take a
Not until we find the right squad leader says
It will boost our team spirit!
Spirit? I thought you were on duty.
Team spirit, Rufus. Don't you even know what? Ah, just forget it.
I don't want to bother you any longer.
You can't be serious.
All right, I don't...
That's...
I see a heroic deed approaching. I have to tell Barry about it. Good news, I have a subject.
Really? What is it?
Come on, I'll show...
Oh, dear.
Stop whining, because what I'm about to do, unless the picture isn't in there, we'll do it again. Well, does baby Bozo want his stupid baby phone back? Hey! Maybe I should build a trap, but I couldn't. This baby phone, maybe, but I used it a lot. Whenever Dad was gone bowling, for days on end. That just always, otherwise it... Hey, Bozo, what do you see in this picture?
That's just a blob.
Oh, rubbish. That is... Oh, no, you're right. That really is just a blob. Oh, rats. What do the therapist's cards look like again?
I'm getting really nowhere.
What do you see in this picture?
A patient turning the tables?
Wrong. Now you're the crazy one.
I don't think you quite understand the point of this test.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy.
Oh my. Hands off! The antidepressants are for patients who are not beyond hope.
I need another therapy session.
What? Again? Fine. Let's get it over with.
Can we play that card game again?
You mean you want to repeat the Rorschach test? All right. Why not?
This time I'm gonna win. I just know it.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Elysium, majestically enthroned, high above Deponia.
Well, we've already been through that. Something quite similar, at least. Next picture, then? What do you see here?
Ah, a lovely glitter elf.
So you really don't see anything else here? No matter. Let's move on.
I would say that that was a piece of Tony.
What do you see here?
Ah, that's my picture on the front page, as Man of the Year.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but... no matter. Right. That's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong person.
But I only told you what I saw.
In that case, you should definitely leave. There is no therapy here for people like you. Maybe you should consult an exorcist instead. And please stay away from me. Far away.
Maybe you should become rapist.
I can still hang my things up to dry when all my plans to save the world have gone down the drain. I once heard that there are monkeys who paint real pictures, but there have to be conventional monkeys as well. You know, those working as trash collectors, that sort of thing. Would you like to play with finger paint?
Isn't that printer's ink?
Yeah. So what?
But Mr. Rufus, printer's ink is poisonous.
What? No, nonsense.
It's true. The solvents severely damage the nervous system.
When I was a child, I used it all the time. I may not have Five's lot, but I
save you a choke.
You can't negotiate. They only know fistic. What do you see in this picture?
No idea. I ate my reading glasses.
You ate them?
Yep. Curse you, far-sightedness.
Would you like to play with finger paint?
Isn't that...
What? For this, I need nothing but my fingers and the strong determination not to be overwhelmed by the dangerous swamp gas of trash culture. Remote control, easy chair, and potato chips wouldn't be a bad idea either. This won't fit into the... I need something long, preferably with something like an electric. Somehow I doubt that this will make it to one bozo of comfort.
What is a bozo, Mr. Rufus?
That's a scale used by scientists like me to measure how comfy something is. A place is suitable for sleeping when it passes 10 bozos.
And how do you measure that?
Oh, it's complicated. But the rule of thumb is that one bozo corresponds to roughly minus one French fry up your nose. Knock, knock.
What do you want now?
I want to visit your petting zoo again.
No, thanks. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Ah, don't sweat the small stuff. I just wanted another peek at your animal.
But...
Stay cool, man. I'll only be a minute.
Whoa! What? What are you doing?
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! Now!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
And? Do you have proof? Oh, yeah? And what is...
It's a cute puppy.
Oh, yeah? What breed?
Wire-haired Dachshund.
Don't they have a shorter nose?
Maybe it was, something else. It's a cuddly, woolly platypus.
Oh, yeah? Well, woolly platypuses only exist in Australia or Junk-Pan.
Maybe it was, something else. A graceful magic elf.
What, so that's supposed to be an elf?
Of course. Look closer. Here are the wings, and here's the, you know, whatever they are. It was an elf.
Let's see what this thing now.
Hey, Bozo! What do you see in this picture?
Leave me be. Please, oh please. Ah! That's terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
But look, it's an adorable glitter elf. Oh man, you are seriously messed up.
Okay, and this
Hey, Bozo!
gives me something.
Ah! That's terrible. Why would you show...
But look, it's an... Oh man. I need another therapy session.
What? Fine. Let's get it over with.
Can we...
You mean you want... All right.
This time...
So, what do you see in this picture?
Elysium taking off towards Utopia.
Well, we've already been through that. Something quite similar, at least. What do you see?
Ah, a lovely glitter elf.
So you really don't see any... no, let's... What do...
That's me.
So you really...
But that...
Yeah. No. Right. If you... But... In that theory, maybe you should... And please stay away...
And have you found something you like?
I'm still browsing.
I ask you, do I look like a pawnbroker?
Can I trade you some interesting knickknacks for a burrito?
A burrito wrap costs 125 zlotys. But until I get a new assistant, the deep fryer stays switched off.
You make burritos in the deep fryer?
I don't make any burrito wraps. My assistant does that. And he also knows what the appliances are called.
Can I trade you...
We take us decos and make them into burritos.
He looks grumpy. I better not... I made this print of a fire-breathing dragon in the sewers.
Really? I think it looks more like a glitter elf.
Well, it was a mimic dragon.
Ooh.
I found the right design for your unit. Here.
Hey, that's not bad. That looks sort of fierce.
You can say that again. A fierce magic elf, you cupcakes.
Whatever it is, you found the right design for our squad insignia. Now we can get started.
Are you sure you...
Wanna watch?
Getting a tattoo...
Isn't for sensitive souls!
Sensitive souls? The very nerve.
As you wish.
Sensitive souls. Phew, I don't believe it. I've jammed hot needles in parts of my body that... What do you know? It was so boring, I just fell asleep. Hey, Lottie, can you come to the gate now to identify me?
No,
Can't right now!
I have to wait until the swelling on my tattoo goes down!
Yes, but
I said... No!
Hey, no access for civilians.
I'm not a civilian. I'm part of the resistance, which, by the way, is also why you were going to accompany me to the gate.
Well, tough luck. I have new orders. I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
Well, I've got a message here, from the frontmost front. I have to get into the rebel camp, and pronto.
Then talk to the Major. She sets the priorities here.
Yeah, you bet I'm going to. Wait a second, that's no Major. That's just Tony.
You know Major T?
That's my ex-girlfriend.
I see she's moving up in the world. Not just professionally.
Any goat. Surprise!
Rufus, good to see you.
Yeah, and your mother smells of... What? It's what to see me? Good.
Yeah. I was afraid something had happened to you.
Hey, something's different. You got a new hairstyle?
Close. A new therapist.
Really? She changed. I can hardly believe that. There's something fishy here. Or maybe something sharky.
Whatever her therapist can do, I can do easily. Anyway, I did all the preliminary work. Yoo-hoo! Tony!
Ah, Rufus. Won't you sit down?
Actually, he's sitting already.
I need to talk to this new general. Can you take me through the gate?
I could, but I won't. I need to finish my meditation first.
Excuse me, does that mean you're just gonna sit here? The Organon might be initiating the detonation of our planet at this very moment.
While the last high boat is still anchored at Ascension Customs? Unlikely.
Unlikely. Will you still be saying that when everything around here suddenly turns into a flaming fiasco? Oh, now that was highly unlikely.
You mean like back when you tried to turn lead into brass instruments?
That was a completely different matter. Anyway, it would have worked if only I hit the high F sharp.
Oh, Rufus, just relax. We've got everything under control here. The General has a plan.
Yoga, meditation. I actually saw a movie about that. It was X-rated, if you know what I mean.
So the General has a plan? What kind of plan could that possibly be if it doesn't involve me?
That's a secret.
But I'm the leader!
You used to be the leader. We have a new General now.
New General, new Schmeneral. No. You don't even have a war anymore. I mean, where's all the action? The explosions? The dismembered people? The burning huts?
As I said, we have a new General now.
That doesn't answer the question.
Things seem to be different with the Resistance these days.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. Everything here is so...
organized?
boring, lame, dreary.
I guess that's because we drove the Organon out of Portofisco. We have new equipment and new command structures.
Excuse me, I can barely hear you. Your mechanical beard is making too much noise. So, you found yourself a new therapist?
Yes, and he is really good. For one thing, I no longer have this recurring nightmare where I'm being chased by a GNU, where the walls are dissolving around me until the whole house collapses on top of me.
Yeah, that was quite a memorable day. And you must admit that the gate really stopped squeaking after that. How can you just sit here totally unperturbed? The world is coming to an end.
Does that mean you ran out of your famous plans?
Oh, of course I have a plan. But for that, I need, you know,
Help?
a minimum of support. Remember, it's me who's saving everyone's fat, lazy behinds around here.
In that case, let me thank you. But there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes, or is in any way combustible, or yellow. Oh, you know what? Don't touch anything at all.
Come on! Death to the Organon and all that.
I know that you mean well, but there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want...
I know exactly how I can draw out the old Tony.
Spare yourself the effort.
You should know me better than that. When have I ever made an effort? Do you remember how I tried to teach Mr. Woofy to fly?
Yes, I certainly do. And I apologize if my reaction back then was a bit over the top. I just couldn't control my fists or my brass knuckles.
Yeah, but you don't even know the best part. A week later, it worked after all. And the story about Mr. Woofy being hit by a falling weather balloon is only half true, you know.
What? Now that's a relief. In that case, my reaction was completely appropriate.
Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a pudding bowl?
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't pudding at all.
Hey, that's really a good answer to the question where that funky smell came from. Thanks for letting me know.
Do you remember how I secretly took photos of your mother in the bathroom?
Yeah, but I never understood why.
Because I never told you that I sold the pictures to old ogling Aussie. Of course, I had to throw in some, underpants, or I couldn't have afforded the sticker album.
You are such a prankster. Always good for a surprise.
I have risen from the dead.
Congratulations.
Doesn't that scare you at all?
Rufus, there was so many times when you blew yourself up, set yourself on fire, sawed into your leg, or got trampled by stampeding buffalo. You really have to come up with some new tricks if you want to impress me.
Aww. There's 3 of me now.
All right, now that is impressive, but also totally absurd.
But it's true. I cloned myself.
I think we would have noticed by now, from the rain of ash or some such thing.
There's 3 of me, honestly.
Oh, boring.
Oh, I give...
You do? Oh, remind me to send my therapist a fruit basket.
Come on, Tony.
And I say, you had bet we've got every...
It's not over...
What isn't over?
But I'll be back. Well then, let's see what Lottie has in her lunchbox. What is that? Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all. Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune... Pouring oil on a fire is one of my favorite pastimes. But in this case, I may as well just go back on the conveyor belt.
What's that you've got? Is that a message from the front?
Not exactly.
Then I'm not interested. What's that you... Is that a message?
No less.
Not from Bozo by any chance.
Would I lie to you about such an important topic? Or would I leave the conclusion to your imagination in the hope that it might by chance help me out?
Yeah, enough with the fancy schmancy. Give me the letter. My dearest honey bunch. Huh. Are you sure this letter is for me?
Bambi. Honey. Makes sense. Some people get poetic when they're mortally wounded.
What?
Sorry. I didn't mean to jump the gun.
Wait. Dearest Honey Bunch, I wish you were here with me. Blah, 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 blah. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine. Oh no! Bozo! Is he alright?
Well...
Is he still alive? Tell me! Or do I have to pull the information out of you in the form of your brain tissue through your nose?
Hey, stay calm. No reason to get aggressive right away. I'm just a mailman. Bozo is with his family. You should set out right away.
Wait, there's more. Watch out for the mailman?
Oh, no, the small print isn't that important. Go on. You're losing valuable time.
Right. I need to be by his side. Hang on, Bozo. I'm coming.
That was easy, and I didn't even have to lie. Presenting the new and improved Rufus. Forget the Rufus you once knew.
New Rufus. Twice smart as your ass. Okay, so how I'm supposed to get baby Bozo out of that construction? Which actually reminds me a movie. I don't know how the movie was called in English. Let's see what Google tells me. It was called Baby's Day Out.
Good news! I have a subject.
Really?
Come on. Stop whining and just we'll do.
So what? We're gonna fill baby Bozo with hormones to make his
Ooh, looky! Yummy num-nums! And now, come to Daddy. Hey!
No, it doesn't work like that. I believe I need to have
that wasn't all that heroic.
rope.
That just always. Otherwise, it.
And how I'm supposed to get one?
And have you found something you like?
I'm still browsing.
I ask you, do I look like...
He seems to be very satisfied with his job. He seems to be very satisfied with his job.
And here's a photo of Bozo's first spelling bee. He never had any luck with L and F, but nobody could touch him when it came to E.
Hello?
What's he wearing?
Oh, that's a little skirt he made himself from dental floss.
Oh, that's nice.
He saved up for months. His breath was terrible.
Yoo-hoo! Deponia to Sergeant Bambi!
Oh, how sweet! Fifi Fairy Frill Pajamas. Why does he look so embarrassed?
I have no idea. Actually, he was supposed to help me put fresh sheets on his bed. What a mess.
Huh, they're totally out of it. Hey, Grandpa!
No rushing me. Dinner is done when it's done.
Come on, get up. You need to vouch for me so they'll let me see the new general of the resistance.
Go away.
But...
I don't wanna.
Better not. I don't like thinking about that fiasco with my hormone cakes. Bozo is just unbearable when he's got PMS. Hey, Grandpa.
Don't cross me, Grumman. I have to concentrate enough to keep my nerves in check.
Hello?
Here, he's wearing my shoes again.
Aww.
Huh. Hello?
Another pajama picture?
Precious.
Huh. Don't want to make him cranky. Can I trade you some interesting knickknacks for a burrito?
A burrito wrap costs $1.20, but until I...
What was that sound?
Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all.
Oh, Rufus, what are you doing?
I'm making you livid. I am, right?
By playing around with the radio? Not at all. Be my guest.
Huh? Really?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's no fun when it's allowed. Pouring oil, but in this case, I may as well just... I don't have to radio her. She's sitting right next to me. Good idea. If I set the frequency of Tony's radio on the baby phone, I can reach Tony anytime. Easy. Now all that's left is the question of why I should radio her at all. She stopped fetching me from random bars with a wheelbarrow a long time ago. Whatever her therapist can do, I can do easily. Anyway, I did all the preliminary work.
Can I hit her with a sign?
I've got a job for you here that's a much better fit. Male assistant for a burrito stand.
A successful joke, Bravo.
What? No, I wasn't finished.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead then.
No, it doesn't work that way. If I insult you, you have to give me a snappy comeback. And then I turn that around so that finally you can make that bothered noise.
Oh, shoot. I forgot that. Should we try again from the top?
Oh. The very idea. The very idea. Lottie may have worked in City Hall for years, but she still can't be bribed. That seems paradoxical, but maybe it's like with hospital germs. Lottie may have worked in City Hall. That seems, but maybe. There's something stuck. Capital Europe. He looks grumpy. I better not buy. He already has a job. He is my buyer. Have I mentioned that to him yet? Nah, no matter. He can read about it. This elixir was ceremoniously given to me by Urubert the Wise to free the world of all its evils.
Hormones?
Are you questioning the wisdom of Urubert?
No.
Yeah, I should hope not. I made this print of a...
Really? I think a glitter...
Well, it was a...
Ooh.
I need another therapy.
What? Fun.
I'm out of...
Well, either restraints or... Come back when you're ready. what have you done?
Oh, this? That was just lying around somewhere.
And now you carry it around with you?
Yeah, until I've used it. Then it usually dissolves into thin air. What do you see in this picture?
A patient turning the tables?
Wrong. Now you're the crazy one.
I don't think you quite understand the point of this test.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy.
Oh my.
Okay, Greedy, any help? I can run around here for an hours and doesn't get anything of this.
Hey, Grandpa.
Don't cross me, some of mine. I have to.
Hello?
And herpes again?
How cute!
Huh.
Two things. What two things? That isn't very helping.
No, this problem. Besides, I could. This bait, and maybe that. But I used it. She's looking for a male. Well, I'm the malest male.
More specific. I just move around quite much. Oh wait.
Hello, I am Bailiff Argus. Tremble before the deadly punctuality of the Organon.
Oh, wonderful! You found my breast milk pump.
What?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Can't you wait until dinner is ready?
But it smells so good.
You think so? It's just leftover roast dripping.
Oh, no, that would be a shame. Who knows if future generations will even still like roast drippings? Yum! That looks tasty. An outstanding consistency. And the way it looks, even without the use of mealworms. Mama Bozo's breast milk. Who could have guessed?
I don't
Good
think
news.
it might work, but
Come
let's
on.
see.
Oh dear.
Because when I'm we'll do it. Ooh, looky, yummy num nums. And now, come.
It won.
Whoa! Since I don't have a trap, I don't need bait. Maybe I should build a trap, but I couldn't even catch a cold with this. Whoa! I'm not really hooked on that idea. Yeah, you know, at home with the bozos, that would have been a real knee slapper. Yeah, you know what? That just always, otherwise it doesn't work. How's it going, my little snot faces? I bet you're hungry, right?
That depends. Has it got anything to do with not following you anymore?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, forget it then.
Not necessary. His hair is growing just fine. You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know fisticuffian. Go on. You know the game. Shoot. That's not going to improve their sad lives as social outcasts.
You never know until you try.
Are you thirsty?
And how?
Yeah, well, you should have thought about that before you sold my stuff to the pub. That would be a lousy barbecue, but the grill isn't set up yet anyway. That would be a but the grill is.
Well, then, I'm actually completely out of ideas.
Go on, you shoo. Can I trade you some interesting knickknacks for a burrito?
Assistant?
Can I trade you?
Yeah.
Hey, snot noses! Come here! And now be good and keep still.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Keep still. That applies to your pie hole as well. Ta-da!
The fuck was that? Really?
No. It's closed very tightly.
Be my guest.
Huh? Really?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, yeah. It's no fun when it's a... Yoo-hoo!
Oh, Rufus, why don't you just admit that... Wait a minute. One Rufus? Two Rufuses?
Exactly. There's two of me now. Three, actually. 3 times the action! Rufus! Rufus! Rufus!
Ah! All right, Tony, just stay calm. You have a good therapist, and you're gonna see him right now.
That was fun.
Yeah, that I see that I can't open it right now. And I must say that the Tony right now, that the moment when she understands that.
Is my subconscious trying to give me a heart attack? I have a feeling this is going to add months to my therapy. We must extend it.
What? Make it even longer? I mean, what kind of schedule were you thinking of?
Well, at least until the world ends. And after that, let's see.
I won't bother him now. I won't bother him now. Now, I can't do that right now. Tony demands his complete attention. I hope for his sake that he was smart enough to use earplugs.
Just, I'm clicking off on Tony.
I won't bother him now.
I know that he probably want to mention the therapist, but we're clicking on Tony after all.
Classy. I bet they'd look good on goal.
Actually, I think so too.
Mmm, velvety. It flatters the neck. I won't bother him now.
Okay, what now? Tony is out of action for a moment. Yeah. And it should work like this.
I could make a terrific paper airplane out of this flyer. On the other hand, The information in there could make somebody's life a lot easier. Maybe I'll find a way to combine business and pleasure, like with my homemade massage chair. But this time, I'll leave out the ejector seat function. I could make it to on the other, like with this time.
Well, add for the rope.
Does the Hangman Death Proof really come standard with the noose heater?
Only starting with a 400 series. But from the 260 model and up, you can add the noose heater for a low extra charge. That way, you have both the classic design and the comfort of a cozy warm sensation on your neck as the last thing you'll ever feel.
Ah, interesting. Yes, that would be the perfect distance for a maiden flight. And the target is also well chosen. By now, he must have realized that he needs help. Well then, let's relieve the poor devil. Whoopsie! There must be some strange updrafts here.
Seriously. Fucking-usely.
Uh-huh. What? There's a flyer stuck in the outside wall. Gah, what pathetic construction. Whoever made this obviously had no idea how to fold a proper paper airplane. Unlike me, of course. Therapeutic ropes. The cheaper alternative. What's that supposed to mean? Is somebody trying to yank my chain? And wait a minute. What's this? There's something stuck to the tip. A capital yerk. Huh. Now I'm going to show that unknown, nameless amateur how you do this right. Whoopsie-wee! Boy, they must have some funny downdrafts around here.
And then it turned out he'd come up with the idea to store his fish hooks in my jewelry box. He'd already stuck the bait on them. It was so horrible. It made me wish my ears would fall off.
I can relate to that right now. Ow! What is this? A flyer? Sure, why not? Miss Tony, I have good news for you. I finally found the appropriate therapy for your problem. Wait a moment, I'll just write you a prescription.
Oh, wow. So beautiful. This doesn't make... It fits.
Okay, finally we get something.
So far, so good. Now, what am I gonna... Yerk 75. There. Oh, this is so exciting! Whoa! That went fast. We hereby inform you that your application for medical help has been approved. Hey, cool! I bet they'll be sending me to sickbay now. It says here, for this category of injury, it will not be necessary for you to report to sickbay. Oh, a medic is already on his way to your location. Uh-oh. Run, Rufus!
Hey, you! Stop!
Let's see how our oh-so-heroic cowboy Dodo gets along with the Organon.
Yeah, let's see.
And then I knocked him out with a well-aimed karate chop.
Wow.
Ah, Rufus! We've got a new problem. Unfortunately, I had to use our rope to tie up the Organon. He popped up all of a sudden and I was forced to subdue him.
Anyone could have done that. Tell me, are you part of the medical staff? I think I feel an idea coming on. Hold still. It worked. Usually I drop all the glasses. So, are you cold? Yeah, I see. Huh, that face looks familiar. I'm not changing clothes when someone's looking. I'm not that sort of girl. It's like they're brainwashed, and then someone set the spin cycle to high. Hey, Janosch!
Hello, Rufus!
What was that plan?
Milk.
See you later.
Please be careful.
He probably thinks there's no one cooler than him. Huh. How can anyone be that conceited?
Too bad I had to subdue this Organon. Where are we gonna get a new rope now?
Well, maybe one will fall into our laps if we just keep sitting here.
But Rufus, you're not trying to avoid work, are you? Or do you expect me to see about the rope as well?
Yeah.
Cool, it worked.
Ah, Doctor, there you are at last. You're just in time. I was about to give up on this patient.
Give up? Why? What's wrong with him?
First, I thought it was a simple case of food poisoning, but then I did a safety scan just to be sure. There is no doubt about it. The patient has a tapeworm. But, Doctor, a tapeworm is no laughing matter. This is serious. You must operate at once.
Huh? What? Me?
Of course you. You're the doctor, aren't you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, actually,
I'm the doctor, and removing a tapeworm is child's play for me. I mean, just how hard can it be?
Whatever you say. Your coat is hanging over there, as usual. I'll go and get the dissecting kit and the bone saw.
Yeah,
Now, what was I about to do?
Surgically remove the tapeworm?
Ah, yes. Piece of cake. I am a sturgeon, after all.
A surgeon, you mean?
Yeah, that too.
Actually, I just no joke about how to remove a tapeworm without any operations, and I heard that it works. The tapeworm is hungry for minigames. What a lucky coincidence! Rufus is also gifted surgeon. Trivial surgery like removing a tapeworm from his clone is something he could do blindfolded.
Got it. Well, that's it.
Weren't you going to put him back together?
Well, what do you mean? Do I have to?
I think it would be beneficial to the patient.
Oh, well, alright, fine.
Operation successful, patient is dead. It was like that, right? No, it was like this.
Ow!
Perhaps like this. What is it, lung? Well, it doesn't really work. What is it? Some random organ? Heart. Oh, it was perhaps like this. Well. No. That was...
No.
Here? No. Stomach. Some random organ.
Ow!
This random organ is really necessary what it is.
No.
There is any hint that I should took a screenshot before I started. Okay, this random organ doesn't fit anywhere. It's perhaps too random. Can I convert it into a Yubi?
So where does the last part go? Ah, well, who cares? It can't have been that important. Okay, all done. Close him up.
What?
Now, that went really well. Don't you think so?
I'm about to be sick.
Oh, stop kvetching. After all, I saved your life. And I even got myself a keepsake. Here.
Oh, yuck. What's that supposed to be?
Your tapeworm. What else? You know, you should pay a little more attention to what you stuff your face with. But never mind. We've got more important things to do. I found the rebels, and I need your help. Come on.
Yes, I got an achievement, Surgeon Simulator, for doing that, but I don't really know how it works. Really.
Bluefish? I think I see double.
What the? I don't believe it.
Didn't expect that, huh? The tide has turned. Now we can take another vote about who's gonna get the codes. I vote for me.
And I for me.
What? No, hey!
Well, in that case, it looks like I won the vote. You see, I'm gonna vote for your doppelganger, too. So it's 3-2 to 2.
No. I need to do this.
You wanted another vote, so we took one. Now all we need is rope, and then we can start.
We're using tapeworm as well?
I know what we can use for a rope. As long as there hasn't been a new vote. Please keep it to yourself. We cannot allow that clown to get the ascension codes. With a little imagination and a lot of goodwill, the tapeworm could pass as a makeshift rope. But I won't suggest that until we've taken a fair vote. One where I win, of course. That... I can't even rely... What are you doing? You were supposed to vote for me.
And why aren't you voting for me? After all, we're identical, right?
So it totally doesn't matter which one of us gets the codes, just as long as it isn't that pompous doofus.
I agree. We must get rid of him somehow.
I'll think of something.
Have you found a rope yet?
No. You?
So that means you're here to tell us none?
Yeah.
But we have a tapeworm as a rope.
With a little imagination and a lot of... But I won't suggest one where I... With a little imagination, but I won't suggest one where I... Ha! I know what we can use for a rope. As long as there hasn't been a new vote. We cannot allow that I've got an idea. We could dress up somehow, and then we'll create confusion, and then we'll use our incredible talent to rule over chaos in order to I'm afraid my train of thought has derailed. I think this plan just needs a little more fine-tuning. He doesn't need a costume. He's already pretending to be a cowboy.
And what? Tony actually hung herself?
What's that?
A prescription for a rope? I hung it here at eye level to keep it in the back of my mind as an option, in case you showed up again.
Can I have it?
Oh, I prayed for this for years, and you're finally gonna get yourself a rope? It must be my birthday!
Aw, and I didn't bring you a cake. Not to mention 100 candles.
Take the prescription and get out.
I'm on my way. Nice to see you're back to your old self, with the emphasis on old.
Out!
Hey, Tony!
What?
Whoa! What's up with you, babe? I thought you were doing therapy.
My therapist broke it off and instead gave me a prescription for rope.
Cool.
You wouldn't have something to do with that, would you?
No, not me. Well, what makes you think that?
Rufus!
Wait a second. Threatening undertone, aggressive gleam in the eye. Hey, he did it! You're back to your old self.
That was not the goal of therapy.
Who cares what the goal was? The main thing is that it worked, right? Somehow I missed that sound. Thanks. Once is enough.
Actually, I think that goals was somewhere else, and something else. Not here.
And have you found something you like?
I'm still browsing. Yeah, I have a prescription here for a rope.
Oh, may I see it? Ah, yes! I still have one of those in stock. Would you like some waterproofing spray with it? Some bridge railings can be quite damp this time of year.
That's all right. Wait a second. This is just a shoelace.
Well, I'm afraid your healthcare insurance care provider won't cover for a better model. I'm sorry.
So we having wannabe rope. So we can take baby Bozo from that building.
Good news! I have a subject!
Really? What is it?
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, dear.
Oscars unlisted negligently. Yeah, exactly! That will make a terrific trap.
Perfect. Rufus, are you sure that a snare is the best option here?
Of course I'm sure. Like the cowboys do it. You like cowboys, don't you?
I like Cowboy Dodo from the local radio station, but I can't imagine that he would lure a baby into a snare.
Because he's not a real cowboy. Just let me do this, okay? And keep your camera ready.
Dramatic music, and we're gonna hang the baby.
Ooh, looky! Yummy num-nums! And now, come to Daddy. Now he's trapped. And who's smarter now?
Actually, I don't think it should work like that. But let's see.
The trap is set. Now I just have to heroically lure baby Bozo into it.
Rufus, is that part of the plan? I can't understand you. What are you trying to tell me? Maybe if you just point at it? I can't understand you. The end of the rope? All right. I'm coming already. Look up, Barry. Just don't look down. Just don't. Oh!
Hey! I did it!
Yeah, and I helped.
Helped? Yeah, right. Yeah, and when you're done basking in my reflected glory, would you finally take the picture?
Are you sure? I can barely hold on as it is.
Take the stupid picture.
All right. The picture.
Well, that worked great.
You think so? I can't even remember how it all happened.
Then you missed the best part.
Did I take a picture?
And what a picture. Let me, borrow this for a moment.
Okay, and what we have? Hero photo and Baby Bozo. What they can do with Baby Bozo?
Hello?
Here's another nosebleed picture.
Oh,
I rescued.
In his defense, the pony was quite rambunctious.
Forget it then.
Can we put
That's not necessary. Baby Bozo packed a whole load of gravy in his diaper. You know, just to be on the safe side. Let's hope it's gravy anyway. Oh. Better not. I don't like Bozo is just unbearable when he's got PMS.
What is it, PMS?
I don't want to cook the cat in the bag. I still have scratch marks from the last. Better not. I don't like Bozo is just... Hey, Bozo! What do you see in this picture?
All I want to do is... That's the devil.
No way, that's me! Busy saving a small child in distress. Man, you're really one whoopee cushion short of a funeral. Right. I was waiting for that. At some point, even I draw the line, and that is right here. Hey, Bozo! Say, eh? Come on, open up. Here comes the high boat.
Don't wanna.
Okay, now I have to find the third picture.
Is that a baby you've got in your coat?
Yeah, I know it must seem strange to you, but don't worry, it's not mine.
Uh-huh.
Can I trade you some interesting knickknacks for a... Those old fogies aren't getting anything. According to the intergenerational contract, they still owe me a complete education, flute lessons, and a clean planet. But I'd be happy to have a sports car instead.
And would you, where you would to ride the car?
Lottie may have worked in City Hall for years, but she still can't be bribed. That seems paradoxical, but... I'm not letting that little rascal out of my sight again. Unless, of course, somebody makes me a really good offer.
Have you got a baby in your coat?
This is Bozo's little brother. I'm taking care of him.
You're doing what? Are his parents nuts?
It just so happens that Mama Bozo thinks fondly of me. She practically made me part of the family.
Okay, I'll take that as an obvious yes.
That would look good over them. At least I hope we'll have a mantelpiece on it. Where else am I supposed to dry my gunpowder? Whatever her therapist can do, I can do easily. Anyway, Would you like something to drink? You look all shriveled.
Not nearly as shriveled as your brain.
Not everybody can have water on the brain like you.
Okay, I think I...
Can I take this deck chair?
Sure. I mean, sure. Do you need the instructions?
Never. A Marine doesn't need instructions.
Suit yourself. Suit yourself.
What actually I can do with the chair? Like in wrestling, hit someone with this? That would be awesome. Well, actually, I just think I get at least somewhere. Like I move in 2.5 hours, I push the action something like 10 minutes. It's not really promising. But, well. Greedy, what do you think? That it'll be able to finish this chapter in next stream, or it take a bit more? I was afraid you say that.
That was at least a 10.0.
Am I far away from getting the third picture and curing Bozo? That's not good, you know. That's not really convincing. That it might definitely take a while, a big while. I wish to do that, but I don't really know what to do. I believe that I have to trade some items from here, there, but I don't really know which one. Like I can...
I better keep him with me. After all, he already scampered off once.
And I can give Baby Bozo to the other Rufus. Well, actually, that took, as I said, 2.5 hours to actually do nothing, basically. Well, then push the action around 10 minutes. Well, maybe I'm overacting a bit, but it's still not. I didn't make a good progress. Looking at that, how this chapter, how long this chapter is. So, well, for this Thursday, I will do the Corone game, Evil God Corone, that I messed up with the settings last time, and OBS doesn't want to get the screen. And well, that will be all for today. I'll try to push the action next week. So I'm gonna save now. Really, this chapter is really long and hard. There's the things that I don't really get out. No. Edna was harder. Definitely harder. But this is hard too. Well, anyway, that was Loli-Hunter Creton. Thank you for watching and see you next time.